Hey friends, it's UrsulasRevenge, and happy Roadmap Day! This roadmap is all about the Equestrian Festival, and I've only read a single line of it, and I had to stop and just start recording because I kind of want you guys to get my reaction, because I'm very excited. The Equestrian Festival is one of my favorite events in Star Stable. It's probably actually my favorite event, and I've literally been looking forward to it for months. So let's talk about what we can expect. But first, there are actually free star coins right now, and it's not through a code. They've done it a little differently this time. On the page where you go to purchase star coins on the website, there's a new tab on the left that has like a free 20 star coin gift. In order to access this, you need to first log into your account, then navigate to shop at the top of the screen, and then you have to wait a couple seconds. The leftmost box with the gift 20 star coins will appear eventually. Personally, it took me 4 or 5 tries navigating to and away from the page, logging in, logging out, and just trying a bunch of things before I actually saw it. However, my friends have seen it on the very first try. So be a little patient, wait a couple seconds. If it doesn't show up, maybe refresh the page and see if it pops up there. But this is what it's supposed to look like. It'll be on the left in these colors. This is only available until April 7th, so make sure to try to do this before it expires. Okay, back to the roadmap. Okay, so week 1, April 9th, this coming Wednesday, the fun begins. The Equestrian Festival is back, reigniting the spirit of competition. To celebrate, Jorvik stables and the championship have been updated. This is the one line that I read and I'm very excited about it. Just in time for another round of champion ranks. Saddle up, compete, and earn exclusive ribbons. Decorate your home stable with new customization options for festive flair. Impress the Baroness with your skills. And if you're up for even more adventure, set out on a treasure hunt with new areas each week. Okay, I don't think we've done the treasure hunt before, and I remember in the recent blog post, they mentioned that they were bringing back elements from past quests or past events to basically revitalize them and bring them back to the game because that's what people miss about the old events. So it looks like, I think the treasure hunt was supposed to be like the Easter egg hunt, but instead of it being eggs, it's treasure. So mechanically, probably still the same, just a little themed differently. So that's exciting because I actually never got to experience that. I'm assuming it's the same. They did specifically mention in the blog post bringing things back like Easter's egg hunt, and then they said, except it might be more like a treasure hunt. So maybe this was an exact example that they were giving. Okay, so back to the top. Equestrian Festival, back. Amazing. We love to see it. Second, Jorvik stables and the championship are getting updated. So we've already known that the Jorvik stables update was coming because there have been hints thrown here and there. We saw the bleachers get updated. We saw the wall get removed and then put back. And I also don't have a picture of it, but apparently there's a version of Jorvik Stables, a new version, underneath the original. So next week we get a brand new Jorvik Stables and an updated championship. So this was kind of suspected when we saw the recent Star Stable spoilers for a couple of the outfits that were coming for the Equestrian Festival. That there were new brown jackets and matching saddles and saddle pads in 2 different detail levels. Exactly like we see at the other championships based off of the reputation clothing. So I think that those brown coats and the brown saddles and like the white saddle pads are the Jorvik Stables Championship reputation clothing. We also have champion ranks coming, also suspected because of what we've seen pop up in game with the champion ranks. So very exciting, we got a new champion ranks coming. And the next one is decorating your home stable with new customization options for festive flair. So there are new home stable customization options coming. They will be released in 2 batches, I think at least 2 batches. The first batch will be coming out week 1. The second will be coming out later in the event. Impressing the Baroness also is coming back, which was kind of like a reputation quest where you had to do a certain amount of races, and then by the end of the festival, if you've completed that amount of races, you get a special ribbon from the Baroness. It's kind of like your yearly trophy for completing this event, which I don't know why the other events don't have trophies like that. That'd be fun. I like it because it's basically showing that I've completed the Equestrian Festival every year that I've done it. So, well, minus the first 2 because the ribbons didn't exist then. Last year, my frustration with the Baroness's, impressing the Baroness questline thing was that they made it too easy. So the previous year, it was a challenge. I think you had to win like 80 races, and there were like specific races and championships you could do. So there were the 5 races at the Equestrian Festival, which I'm also assuming will come back week 1. And then there were the championships that also counted. And you had to do 80, I think in like, maybe it was like 2 weeks. I want to say this time was shorter too. But it was still completable if you like tried hard. And it was like actually something you had to physically work for. Last year they made it easier, I think dropping it down to 50. So I'm curious if it'll stay 50 this year or if it'll be a little bit like in between, maybe 60. We'll find out next week. Anyways, that is a very jam-packed first week. So week 1 only details the new stuff that's coming. I'm assuming this means that the races, the open house, the pre-existing horses, the ones that we already know about, would also be coming back, plus the hub in Moorland and Jorvik stables, the tutorial quest on how to get around, petting zoo, Sabine's intro quest. I'm assuming all of that is still coming back. It's not mentioned, but fingers crossed. Week 2 on April 16th is titled Bustling Bazaar. Have you impressed the Baroness yet? Show off your skills and earn her respect. Dress the part with elegant equestrian sets, and if you need a horse that can keep up, head to the Bazaar in Moorland to find the perfect match. Plus, the treasure hunt continues, expanding into brand new areas. Okay, that's now suspect that they're mentioning a brand new area, because we know a new area is coming later in the year. I want to say that maybe that's like kind of like a little bit of a red herring, where instead of it just being whatever locations we saw week 1, there's going to be additional locations. I'm holding out hope for that one. I don't know if it's actually going to be a brand new area or if it's just like an additional area that we didn't see week 1, so it's not so repetitive. We'll find out more on that. So they didn't mention anything about the open house horses, but they're saying that week 2 is going to be a bazaar. So basically, continue to impress the Baroness, new elegant equestrian sets, bazaar horses. Oh my god, is that what I saw? We know which horses are going on sale, and I think this is the Selle Francais. This is the picture that I saw. So on Instagram, they posted this picture of the horses on sale. There are 2 you can see for sure, one you can slightly see the coat of. I conferred with my friend Apple, and we believe that these first 2 are Belgian warmbloods. Zooming in on this third one, it's a flea-bitten coat. But there's one more image. Now it's small, but on the website for the full roadmap picture, they kind of expanded out so it's a full square, and we can see the other 2 horses, and they're Selle Francais. The one on the right most is the one that I recognize immediately because I have this horse. This is the Chestnut Pinto Selle Francais that I've named Buttercup. And the one just next to it on the left is the flea-bitten Selle Francais. So the Selle Francais, I believe, are finally going on sale next to the Belgian warmbloods. So very exciting. I know it's only 2 breeds, and I just criticized them for only doing 3 like last week. But alongside some of the other exclusive event coats that should already be released, I think that there's a lot of discounted horses to choose from. So 2 is perfectly fine in this specific case. Moving on to week 3, horses and home stables on April 23rd. The festival continues with a touch of elegance. This week, elevate your stable with the stunning Baroque-inspired customization themes and discover 4 exquisite coat variations. So I guess 4. So I guess I was wrong. I thought it was 2 Hanoverians and 1 Selle Francais. So there's a 4th one that I don't know what it is. Plus, the treasure hunt continues, expanding into a brand new area. Again. So I want to say that it's not a brand new area, it's just expanding into additional areas. Like I said, more home stable customization options and 4 new coat variations on week 3. So you've got extra time to save your star coins, and double star coins will no doubt happen probably the week of the bazaar. So that's speculation, don't take my word for it. Usually it's at the end of the month. And finally, an impressed finale on April 30th, the final week of the Equestrian Festival. Have you proven your skills with the Baroness? She'll reward only the most skilled competitors with a special gift. Test your horse knowledge with a daily horse quiz, and then Treasure Hunt expands into a final area. Wrap up the festivities before the festival bids farewell until next year. So it looks like that Treasure Hunt will be continuing growing into more and more areas. The Baroness's ribbon quest will be unlocked for anybody who's completed her challenge. There will be a daily horse quiz, so it's interesting that they're actually adding even more stuff to the last week, because that doesn't usually happen. But basically, it's mostly a week just to make sure you wrap everything up and do the extra new activities. So it's a jam-packed event. I'm very excited for it. It has some of my favorite races in the game. I hope they bring Sabine's races back because they were so fun. But yeah, we got a jam-packed event coming, and I'm very excited for it. So anyways, that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another video like this. I do try to cover every Wednesday update and more, and I will see you next week at the Equestrian Festival. Bye!